Hello, my name is Larry Davis, and thank you, Dr. King, for a good course. And your efforts truly were not in vain from my vantage point. Um, Getting right into this uh, final assignment, my upbringing, a little bit about me, was in Springfield, Ohio, a small city. My father intentionally made sure that we lived in mixed communities and neighborhoods. His ideology was that later on in life, when we would meet or run into people who were of different color, different cultures, different nationalities, we would not think them to be from another planet, but understand they are people just like we are. Um, I grew up in a religious home, and for the most part, that set my initial um, code of conduct, standards, morals, beliefs, and so on. And uh, education wise, my father was a strong proponent of education, 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 even though he dropped out of high school, did not finish. He kept telling us the message was go to school, stay in school, finish school. So when my brother and I got into high school, my brother was a year older, my father went back to night school to get his GED. In my words, he put his actions where his message was, and that certainly impacted me to the extent that I understood words with no action really mean nothing. So moving forward past the education side of things, which I chose engineering for a career path. My father, when he was in high school, was told by his teacher to change courses or change classes because Black people did not get engineering jobs. So he changed from what was then called mechanical drawings, today it's called drafting. Um, he switched classes. I don't know if that led to him dropping out of school totally or not. Don't know, doesn't matter at this point in time. But he was elated that I chose the career path in engineering, and of course pushed me education, education, go to school, stay in school, finish school. Then his next message was work hard, work hard, work hard. Create your opportunities, create your own opportunities. Go out there after getting educated, go forth, go out there, work hard, create your opportunity. Do not sit back as a lazy person waiting for someone to hand you a life or anything. Go make your own, what you want it to be. I appreciate my father for that message and his pushing, prodding, or driving, whichever is appropriate, or all the above. Um, and so later in 1975, I had a total, well, I won't say total, coming up from a religious home. A lot of my core values were already set in my ethics, but I had a reset, is the way I would word it, in 1975 when I became a Christian. I had a reset of my core values and so forth, ethics. I came to understand more clearly having a code of ethics, standards, belief system, all of the above, and then some, with no commitment to live them meant nothing. You might as well not have them. So, 1975, I committed to a code of ethics based on my newfound vocation and lifestyle commitment as a Christian. And from then till now, I cannot say that I have ever changed or modified my code of ethics, my code of my standards, my morals, my committed lifestyle, but I can say I have changed over the years in growing more into or getting better at being effective, being not just effective, but being more committed, being consistent to living my code of ethics and holding to them regardless of what anyone else thought, whether they liked it or not. My code of ethics hinged on two things, and those two things or principles were, number one, based on my um, belief and becoming a Christian, is my commitment was to live what I believed and accepted as truths for life and living. I committed to that. And then in order to please the one, my creator, that uh, wrote or handed down, had written, however you want to look at it, the values that I now hold to. And over the years, the other commitment or principle, rather, number two, is I treat everyone the way I want to be treated. You cannot go wrong with an approach like that. My code of ethics, conduct, morals, standards, belief system, those two principles. Number one is I'm committed to a lifestyle that the Bible teaches, as I understand it, to uh, be kind to one another, and that piggybacks or is um, closely related to number two, is treat everyone the way I want to be treated, with a no strings attached approach. Love them, treat them nice, respect them, no matter who you are, where you come from, color, culture, nationality, makes no difference. Um, Treat you how I want to be treated, no strings attached. If I can accomplish that at the end of every day, I will be able to lay down at night and feel good about myself, knowing I kept my commitment. I did what I committed to. I didn't violate my code of ethics, my standards, my morals, my belief system. And I can sleep very good at night knowing that tomorrow, the next day, when I get up, I get to do it all over again. And it's not like a job I don't want to do. It's not like something I'm being forced to do. I'm doing what I want to do, what I have a passion to do with this code of conduct and belief system and ethics, all of that. I am doing what I want to do with a love and or passion to do it. So that's where I'm at now. That helps me to not lead or teach others wrongly, to dislike people or otherwise because they don't think like me, they don't think like or act like me, they don't have the same code of ethics as I have. None of that matters. If I live my code of ethics, I'm committed to, everything else for me will fall in place. And I believe that people will appreciate me for that stand and that position, followed up by action. As I said earlier, a code of ethics, standards, morals, and belief system means absolutely zero if we don't or if we're not committed to living it. Thank you for your time. And well, there we go. That's it. So